Bethany from Southern Couture. I hope you guys are doing great. I want to share this fun little project that I have been working and playing with lately. I have made this little journal using my Cricut maker, and I absolutely love it. I can use the knife blade to cut out things. I can use the rotary blade. It's just a lot of options. And so if you haven't seen the more details about my maker, I will leave a link down below to a blog post about the maker, so you can check it out. But today I want to just share this little journal that I made. I used chipboard and the deluxe paper from Cricut, and so on the front cover I have chipboard that's really tough, and also on the back, and I have just adhered paper to the back using an adhesive runner, and which is the same that I did for the front. Now for the front, I've used this flower paper that I want to show you real quick. This is the deluxe paper in the Whimsical Garden collection. It has several different pages and they're double-sided, so you also get like basic colors on the back, and then you get the designs on one side. And so I used that one with the flowers that you saw there for the top cover and also for the back. But to add a little something on the top, I wanted to make some little intricate flowers and designs to go on the top, and I got this design from Design Space and cut it out of the everyday vinyl, and then just adhered it to the paper, and then you know, used an adhesive runner to get it onto the chipboard. So all of the cut files and designs for this journal you're going to find over on my blog, which I'll leave that blog post down below as well. So it's very easy. You'll just click over there and it'll take you into Design Space where you can cut these out, customize them if you want them a different size, and so forth. But what I have done is cut out my chipboard and then the vinyl, the paper, all of this with my Cricut, and so it just made it so much easier and quicker. So let me go ahead and I'll just show you a little bit of the journal inside. Once you get your chipboard and all cut out using those files that I was telling you about, you can start putting it together with your paper. And so for the paper, instead of having to load this many sheets on and off of a mat, I did use the Cricut paper trimmer for it. It just made it a little bit quicker when you're going to do this many sheets, and you know, you get in that motion of doing it instead of loading it off the paper. If they're really intricate cuts, then I would have used it, but definitely use it for the chipboard. It will save you so much time and trouble. Now, as you see, when I flip it open, I have this little envelope that was made with the Cricut maker as well, and these really nice score lines you see here came from using the scoring tool that also comes with, or that you can get for the maker, and so it makes it really easy to make envelopes and other things like that. And then I just folded it, used some adhesive runner to put it together, and I like that because I have an envelope there and then one with a little bit different design. I love that edge there that you can use to go on the back of the journal if you want to add in little notes or snippets there. So the paper also, let me mention, because it's double-sided, I think that makes it a lot of fun when you're making envelopes to have, you know, the little contrast in color instead of just being plain white. So let's go ahead. I'll flip through a little bit and show you the journal. I just used little scrap little pieces to make some tip-ins here, and use the papers that were in that pack to go throughout the whole thing. And so another fun thing that I added, you'll see I've got more envelopes in here. This was super fun to make, and that is a little pocket page inside of it. And how I did that is also with that scoring tool, scoring wheel that you'll find for the maker. And so in here, I have made a little envelope. I had put some adhesive to keep the sides down, and then right here at the bottom, it scored a line for me so I could just fold it up and then make it perfectly straight there. So that made it really easy, and it's a lot of fun to have that little extra pocket page in it. And so I'm going to be using this, I don't know exactly what for. I want to do, you know, I use these a lot when I'm doing different devotionals that I want to journal in, or add little things, little snippets and tickets, or you know, different things from traveling. And so I don't know yet, but it'll be fun to fill this up over time. I'm excited about it. I love having the little envelopes in different places, and so there you have it. So that is how you can put it together. What I did to get it together, once you have all your pages cut out and lined up the way you want, I use these little album rings. These are a 1-inch album ring. They're not a key ring, but an album ring because they open very easily. You can get those at a craft supply store. There you can see those, how they open so you don't have to worry about ripping the paper. They're very easy to open. If you want to put extra pages in here, you could flip it to where you want the paper to go, open it, and it would be really easy to add paper as well. So one really fun thing that I want to show you that I did on the rings to just add a little bit of flair was adding some of these little scrap fabric pieces. And so this is from the On Trend fabric sampler, and you can see more. I have more of the pieces over here that I have cut. And the way that I cut those, let me show you, is with the new True Control knife from Cricut and the cutting ruler. And so the True Control knife here, it's got your blade on the end, the protective cap, then this little rubber type gripper for your hand to hold. On the back, you even have a lock and an unlock feature so you can change your blade. So just be sure you've got it in lock when you're using it for safety. And then you have your little cutting ruler. So the ruler has inches there, measurements on the side, and then on the bottom you have this nice rubber gripper so that it will stay in place once you've placed it on your mat where you want to cut. It's very hard for it to just slide off. So that's nice. And then I am working off of the self-healing mat from Cricut. I love that they have all their supplies with the blue so they match and everything goes together. But what I did was I just took some fabric from the sample pack and I put it there, ran my knife down along it with one good swoop with a little bit of pressure and cut those. And then I cut them down even smaller into these little scrap fabric pieces. So the new True Control knife that's a lot of fun. Also, you could cut paper. I could have cut my paper pieces in here if I wanted to. These little extra inserts I could have cut with it, the smaller ones. So think about that too. That's a lot of fun to have for different projects. So now that I have my pieces cut, I want to show you a couple different ways that you can get them onto the ring. Now let's take, let me see, we'll take one of these, this color right here, and here's one way of doing it. You can take it from end to end and make them match. Take that whole piece and put it underneath the ring, both ends. So you have it where the two flaps and then the little loop are there on the ring. Take it and loop those two end pieces through your loop and then just pull it tight, and it'll pull tight down onto the ring, and there you have it. So you can do it that way, or here's another fun way to do it. Take it, this is a very easy way as well, loop one end straight through your ring. Let me grab it there, okay, and then just tie it in a knot. So you would tie it once, and then tie it again to make sure that it's gonna stay on good and not come off. And there you have it. So you got a couple different ways you can do that. Add a little bit of extra color and fun flair to the ring, and then you have your journal. So I hope you guys like it. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below if you want to give this a try. Check out also another video I have while I'm thinking about it, about the bright pad. This had a lot of intricate cuts from me to try to weed out, and I have another video showing you how you can use the bright pad to make that really, really easy. I have steered away sometimes from doing vinyl with intricate cuts because it is hard to see and you don't want to mess up the wrong part when you're weeding it and have to completely recut it. So check out that video. It will show you more about the bright pad, and it's been a lot of fun to be able to use it for some new designs as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know again what you'll be making with your maker next time, and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye-bye.